Good morning, I'm Steve Feudo, chicken buyer for Quaker Valley Foods. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the different cuts of chickens and different terminologies of poultry. This is a whole chicken and it has what they call a giblet pack in it. When we buy it and they remove this pack, it's called a wad, which means without giblet. So you just have the shell and the whole chicken. I'm going to show you the different cuts now. Everybody's familiar with the wings. Now, I'll cut these off here. There's different things they do. They make party wings out of these wings. And that's a whole wing, removed from the breast. And what they do to make a party wing is they just cut this tip off and then split the wing at the second joint, and you have your party wings. This is what they call a mid-joint, and this is the drumette part of the wing. They're your party wings. Now if you take the legs, there's two ways they do it. They take the leg and they just split it right down here, which is a little tough to do with this knife. So if they split it, let's try this one. And get a whole leg. This is what they call a quarter leg. Most people, when you hear quarter leg, they think it's just a quarter of the leg. But what it actually means, it's got a quarter of the back still left on it. So that's why they call it a quarter leg. And a lot of people think that a leg is just this drum part, which is not really the truth. The whole leg consists of the drum and the thigh. Now if you look and you turn this leg over, there's a piece of fat that runs right down the center here. That's exactly where they cut it, because it's right where the joint is, to make a drum and a thigh. That would be your drumstick. And this piece would be your thigh. And you take the breast, you have this little piece of neck and back left right here that gets removed. And you can split the breast by, there's the pin bone right here, you take it, you pop that open, and you can split the breast right there on the cartilage. That's how you split your breast. These knives aren't working very well, but and that's your half a split breast. Now people take these when they're still together and they bone them out. They take off the breast, off the bone. Said if these knives were a little sharper, it'd be easier to do. And that would be your boneless breast right there. lot of people want to know where the tender comes from. It's the inside muscle of the breast, and that's your tender. So that's a few of the different cuts of poultry, chicken. I hope it was informative, and I guess there's only one question left. What came first, the chicken or the egg?